Today's date is April 7th, 2026. We'll be reviewing the market position, the macro news bias, and the trade I took on ES today. As far as the market position, let's drop down here. We see we kind of came down for most of the day, and then you see really within the last hour, you see this really big push up. And on the S&P 500 index, not futures chart, we are seeing our fourth, fifth, our fifth straight winning day in a row. As far as the macro news bias, Trump's deadline is tonight at 8 p.m. He says he's not bluffing. He says a whole civilization will die tonight if a deal is not reached. So, I mean, that's such a crazy thing to say. But who knows? You know, he's like the biggest bluffer of all time. So, who knows what any of that means? Honestly, I doubt a deal will be reached. It seems like Iran doesn't want to talk to him, especially when he's talking like that. So, that's kind of the news bias. And honestly, so many deadlines have been extended, you really just have to wait and see. You can't even take anything off of what the headline says anymore. Only what has been done can be inferred. No news today as far as high impact news today. As far as the trade I took, we will go ahead and review it. So this is the 4 hour is bullish, the 1 hour is bullish. We see this 1 hour fair value gap. It's actually a BPR since this is also a gap, but I just marked out the 1 hour down candle. And going into market open, we have this pre-market high from 855, you see, and that was a liquidity point. We see it get taken out on NQ, and we see consequent encroachment of this fair value gap being filled. We do not see it on ES because there's a bearish SMT. If you can see that right here. So with that bearish SMT, 5 minutes later you see a breakage structure on the 9:30 candle close, or at 9:35 you would see the break. Then I was waiting for equilibrium, order block, things of that sort. Let's see. It doesn't look like equilibrium was filled, but the order block was filled. And on NQ, what's going on here? On NQ, we didn't actually break structure, but we closed on the, what is going on? On the 79% extension. If you can see that right there, the 935 candle hit the 79% extension close mark. We see this order block being filled here on this 9:35 a.m. candle. Order blocks get filled. You see this inspection of this fair value gap right here. Even though it didn't directly tap into it, it tapped on the same price level. Then after that, I was waiting for a continuation to the downside confluence. Even though we were in 1 minute bearish market structure, I still like that extra confirmation just to make sure that this isn't a high just so we can push higher. So you see that on this 938 candle close. At that point, I went short, and you can see I marked out here for break even because that was London lows right here. And I had consistency rules, so I didn't hold that far, but you could have, see, we tapped into this consequent encroachment point at this new week opening gap, and you could have held all the way down to, I don't think this is daily lows, but these are significant lows. So that's it for me today. Oh, and it looks on NQ these daily lows got hit. So that's it for me today, and I will be back here tomorrow talking about what happens overnight because it seems like no deal will be made. That's all.